welcome to the Schola Progenium. Today we've got another exciting bolt action battle report for you. It's going to be our second episode of the Road to the GT, and we're playing Americans, US Army versus Brits, Burma style. First up, we have the British force. And I'm not going to lie to you, Sam, this is going to be quite a nasty list to face. You see, I'm unlikely to run the Brits at the Warlord GT. This is what we're training for in this series. But, you know, to beat the Gurkhas, one must become the Gurkhas. So I've decided to, you know, run the Brits and sort of
see how powerful they are.
Yeah, see how they run, and sort of get to know the mechanics from the inside out. And then also later on, as I select a faction to use for the GT and try out different lists and so on and so forth, we can play test any list that we think is powerful against the Gurkhas, because, you know, arguably they have a reputation for being the most competitive. It's well earned, certainly. And with the Warlord GT, it's 1,100 points. It's one platoon, but unlimited dice. Within that platoon, you have to take a generic reinforced platoon. However, they do encourage a theme. Although it's a competitive army, there's rewards for thematic lists, and you know that's the kind of vibe that they want to, and the environment they want to have at the tournament, which is cool because, you know, it's part of BritCon, which is a historic gaming convention as well. So it should be really, really cool. So if you haven't got a ticket, I'll leave the link down below, because me and JP are going. We're trying to convince Sam and Will to come with us as well. So maybe you'll see us all down there for a game, or certainly a pint. Yeah. Now, so yeah, I'll take you through my interpretation. So I've gone for a theme, and my theme is Burma. Okay, so with the Gurkhas, I also have some Chindits. And all of these units are from the Burma selector. So even though it's a generic reinforced platoon, all of these are available. And I've not got anything that would be restricted by the Burma selector. So, you know, it's my twist. It gives a little theme. It softens up the hardcore cheese, but it's still going to be, you know, a strong British cheddar, one might say. So with all that, I'll take you into with a bit more detail. So starting off, we have a second lieutenant there, waving his sword around. He's inexperienced, fresh out Sandhurst. We then also have, of course, the classic artillery observer for free, and he's just on his own. Moving on, we have the infantry that they're leading. It's 4 squads of 7 veterans. We've got 2 squads of 7 Gurkhas with just rifles, and then we've got 2 squads of Chindits, and these guys are rocking an LMG in each squad, and the rest are rifles. I'm going for up and at 'em. So however much I get pinned up, I can always charge and counter passing that order check, which is cool. Although I'm losing sort of bonus attacks and other options that you do have. And so many good British rules. Now, moving on to the support, we have a veteran sniper there. We have a regular Piat. We have a regular mortar with a spotter. I just prefer that personally. And then we have a Bofors team. This is a heavy autocannon. Oh, I've got to add an extra crewman though, because it's a 4-man crew. And then moving finally towards the armoured section of the platoon, we have 2 Bren carriers with double LMG. And then we have a Stuart. He hasn't got the pintle mounted, but it's still 2 LMGs and 2 MMGs, and he can obviously shoot the light anti-tank gun if he so wishes. And then backing up all of this today, we have the Humber. He's got that light anti-tank gun. He's the Mark IV and a machine gun. No hull-mounted weapon, but I hope that if this guy can do the heavy lifting on the anti-tank, I mean, it's only a light anti-tank gun, but if he can, you know, lead in that role, then hopefully the Stuart can focus on bullying infantry, you know, which is what I really want him to be doing. So with all that being said, it is a 14 dice list. It's, I think, 2 points shy, so it's 1,098 points. And yeah, so we'll get onto the Americans. Got the American list. It's a big one.
All right, let's take it through it then. So for infantry, we have 4 squads of regular GIs with a BAR in each squad. And then we got an engineer squad with an SMG. These are also regulars, by the way. SMG and 2 BARs.
No flamethrower.
No flamethrower.
Oh, interesting.
And then we've got just a second lieutenant with a buddy. Not special. Then we got
regular or
reg.
Okay.
Then everything in this list is regular.
That's just a regular list.
Just a regular list. Then we've got a regular flamethrower team. Yep, that's the theme. Regular US Army. And then we got a mortar team with heavy mortar team.
Oh, a heavy mortar team. Nice.
He's replacing the air spotter because I reckon he can actually do a better job.
He's done well so far.
So far, he's had a good opening. Then we've got the bazooka team over to the side, just to you need some anti-tank in your list. And then for our vehicles, we've got the 2.5 ton truck with an MMG, holds 18 men. Just a decent truck, really.
Yeah, very nice.
The Greyhound, heavy machine gun, light anti-tank gun, and Recce medium machine gun.
Nice, but open top, but very good.
Yeah. And then for new to the list, trying out I think this is the M3 Lee. So I know he's got a Grant turret, but he's a Lee.
Okay.
So he has a 75mm gun. He also has the US rule with the larger template, which is nice.
Nice. So a medium anti-tank gun with a 2-inch template.
Exactly. And then we've got a light anti-tank gun on top, a coaxial MMG on top, and then a further turret-mounted MMG on top of that.
Nice. So
rocking 2 medium machine guns, a light anti-tank, and a medium anti-tank.
So I don't think you'd necessarily normally see him in a competitive list, but he could be. He could be quite anti-meta. He's got a lot of DACA and also, 2 shots that can both take out a light vehicle.
He's got the weapons.
Yeah,
it's just worth a try. I'm in an iron about him. Let's see how he does.
It's whether he gets outgunned or whether he can outgun.
Riveted construction as well.
So weaker in the sides.
Yeah, weaker in the sides and rear.
Armour 9, but on the front, 7 on the sides.
Yeah.
Right, okay, well, how many dice is it?
Only 12.
Only 12 dice at 1100 points, so you're definitely playing with fire there. But it's an extremely meaty, solid list. Let's go over to the gaming table and see what we're playing. You join us tonight in a relatively burnt out village somewhere in Europe. We have a road leading up through some ruins, a little burnt out shack here, and a larger farmhouse perhaps here. And these are surrounded by fields which are in turn surrounded by hardcover walls. With another hardcover wall leading up and the road and surrounding the manor house. We've got some rocks, rocky, rough ground, soft cover, just flanking the board. And throughout the fields, you'll find that we've got a variety of soft cover. If you see 3 trees, that is rough ground and obscuring, and 2 trees, it's just soft cover, free movement through it, nothing to worry about. Over on the defender side, we have a mucky pond. We are using the rules for sand depressions from desert rules because we like those, and that just adds a little bit of interest. It means that you can shoot across them unhindered, but if you are within it, then you gain soft cover. So in terms of the mission, we are playing point defense. Thank you very much, Sam. And that means there's 3 objectives, and it is attacker defender. Now, as far as it goes, I think this is quite a balanced attacker defender mission, even though the objectives are quite different for both players. It's a tough fight for both. It can often end in a draw in our experience. So you've really got to earn that win. So you've got 3 objectives. They've all got to be 6 inches on from the defender's edge and 24 inches apart. If the defender holds all 3 at the end of the game, they get a win. If the attacker manages to capture 2 at the end of the game, then they win. And if they only manage to capture 1, then it ends in a draw. So it is quite hard to capture 2. It's also hard to keep all 3 clear. The board, it's a little mismatched, but we've tried to keep it as balanced as possible whilst having a little bit of theme and variety, make it a fun board to play on. So we've got a sort of balance where we've got more obscuring on one side, we've got a little more hard on the other, and some hard just across the centre to keep things balanced in terms of advancing up, but also defensively. So we think it should be a good game. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. So we'll get the defender set up and then we'll roll for prep bombardment. So Sam's deployed his units. He's got his Greyhound just on this central objective. backed up by a squad of regular infantry. He's got his mortar spotter just overlooking. You can see through this ruin because he's in it, just overlooking the whole battlefield. And then he's got his, oh, that's Biscuit. He's got his heavy mortar and his officer just behind this ruin here. And then another squad of GIs just placed between these two objectives.
And the Grant on the road.
The Grant on the road, of course, covered by some heavy...
I've gone for the max I can get into six guys. Yeah.
6 in reserve. Okay, so people who don't fail me now, and we do get the prep bombardment. So it's going to be 2 dice, pick the highest for each one. Starting with the Greyhound, it's D3 pins.
Okay, I'll take that.
On the Regs, it's D3 pins. Oh no, it's 2 pins.
Oh, 2 pins.
Yeah, it's not a artillery officer. Okay. On the Grant. Come on, 6. No, it's 1 pin.
Nice.
Not bad so far. Next squad of GIs. 1 pin.
Okay. Mortar at the back.
Heavy mortar. It's 1 pin. I'm fine with the officer. Come on. Oh, we got another roll. It's 2 pins. So,
not bad.
No hit, no strikes, but it's a reasonable amount of pins across the army. So yeah, no failures, that's good. No ones, but that's expected with Brits, I guess. Double 1 would be unlucky. So we've got the dice in the bag, 14 to 12. So we'll start pulling and we'll be back when something exciting. So we're part way through turn 1. I've had a couple of dice. I've gone down with my officer and Piat team in the Bren carriers. Brought my mortar on behind the little shepherd's hut, and I've dashed a squad of Gurkhas 12 inches up, hiding behind this obscuring terrain. He's got the Grant on ambush. And he failed, and now it is the sniper's turn. Now I'm going to go for a shot, I think, into your infantry here. Yeah, you've got to work on them. It's a miss. I've had a couple more dice. The Brits have run on a Chindit squad just behind this obscuring. They've also run on their Bofors, just wedged in, overlooking the farm, and being able to shoot at a couple of objectives. It's now the Americans' turn, and they've advanced up with the GIs out of this hard cover and against the wall. More shots at the artillery observer. I'm going to have to stay up this time.
So 9 shots, 64 by 6s. 1 chance. Come on, get it. Yeah, got it.
Got a hit.
Hit that 4.
Oh,
he's got him, of course.
On the heavy mortar, he's going to try and shoot the Bofors.
Oh, right. It's
7
fine.
is fine.
Alright, let's try this white dice again.
No. And obscuring. And run up with the Stuart as well, so 18 inches. Just really pressing on this flank. Play it cagey with the Humber for now. He's got 2 shots to my 1. And I'd be moving, he wouldn't. So I'm just keeping this obscuring between me and the waiting, is it a Lee?
Yep.
And I'm just going to put 5 shots into his GIs there. It is 6s followed by 6s because of the hard cover.
Alright.
So it's the end of turn 1. As you can see, the Chindits and Gurkhas have decided to push on a refused flank, just straight up the left here. They're backed up by the armoured support. I've run all of these vehicles, and just with the Humber dashing and shooting a little bit over here but missing. We're just getting in position so that I can either shoot him in the side or back if he decides to come over here. We'll see. It just splits Sam between 2 anti-tank options. And Sam did manage to rally with a lot of his units. However, the Greyhound did go down as well as the officer. And the heavy howitzers on a 5 to hit the Bofors next turn. So, you know.
So, yeah, so we'll pop the ambush at these guys because I'm not waiting till the 4 up.
Okay, so you're shooting these guys as they run on.
Everything's over half range hard cover.
Okay, so
machine guns, hit on 6s. 1.
One hit.
That's not a great sign. Any luck? 1 kill. I'll take that.
One kill.
And the big gun. Then on 6. No.
No. And then you've got your light anti-tank gun as well.
No, I shot it as a car.
I shot the machine guns, of course, of course. So that's the last squad of Gurkhas just dashing on. I ran out of obscuring terrain and I didn't want to send stuff off on its own. I just want to stick to the plan right now. So, relatively quiet first turn. We'll get the dice in the bag and we'll be back. Turn 2 is British. We've gone for a dash around the dense woodland and tried to shoot at the side of the lee. However, we're just over 24 inches away just by a hair, so it's going to be a 5 to hit him. He's too big to hide behind the walls. Just sticks out like a sore thumb. Come on, 5 now. No. Okay, now we're in the open. It's going to be an American mortar shot against the bow 4s. He needs a 5.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Bren carrier. We're just advancing up. It's we're within half range now. It's going to be 8 shots on 6. We've got a hit. 4s. We've not got a kill. Water at the Greyhound. He's still on 2 pins from last turn. Nope. I think that observer was bad, but we can still keep pressure on these darn Americans. We're advancing with the Chindits. We've gone to half range with the LMG. So it's going to be 5 rifles on 6s. Now we've got a couple of hits. Nice. And then we've got 4 LMG shots on 5s. Another hit. Wow. Okay, so we need 4s for the Rex. And it's a couple of kills. The squad is also advancing through the rough ground. They're just over half range. So it's going to be 6s with everyone. Come on now. There's a couple of hits there. That's nice. And more 4s. We can just keep the pressure on these GIs before their friends turn up. Oh, kill on a cut. Guys. 1 dead. The Grant's moving forward. Sounds to be decisive with him. He's popping the medium gun into the Stuart. It's going to be on the front armour there for sure. And it's hard cover on him. However, the light gun can get a nice little shot onto the side of this Bren carrier. The tall tank giveth and the tall tank taketh away.
Machine gun's going on the Chindits.
Machine gun on the Chindits. So you just disco balling it. Okay, so what are you firing first?
I'll go for the Stuart.
No.
Okay, let's go for this Bren gun. Hits.
That's a hit.
Be on the side.
Moved. Yeah. It is a pen.
Let's do it.
4 plus 4.
Is 8 on this?
Yeah, that's just 2 over. It's knocked him out though. Okay, D6 hits on the guys inside. Just 2, and 2 killing on 3s. Oh yes, 1 survives. So you need to do. It's just going to be 1 pin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no! So that's 2 units taken out here.
5 little shots on the other guys. It's move hard cover. 6s. 1 hit on the Chindits. Any luck? 1 kill.
Stuart's advancing past the burning wreckage of the Bren. He's going to pop a shot from within half range in the open and to the side of that ground. We need to get that hit. He's also going to spray 13 shots into these battered and bruised guys. He's finally relented and gone down. Right, okay. So, needing a 4. Come on now, Stuart. Oh. Okay, 6 followed by 6s. There's 2 chances there.
Nice.
Come on.
That's the win at least.
No. Very audacious with my vehicles, and Sam's going for a bazooka team from reserve.
He's on.
He's come on this flank. He's taking an open shot into the front of the Humber.
I need that 5. Yeah.
No, thankfully not. On their right flank, with a squad of GIs, they shot at the sniper who elected to go down. Now the Bren carrier with the Piat is trundling forward. It's 8 shots on 5s from those LMGs.
Come on, LMGs.
It's 2 hits, needing 4s. It's double kill.
Anything special? Who's it going to be?
No. Roll for the American truck carrying the 2 GIs and flamethrower.
He's on.
The truck has dashed up the right flank. It's pivoted and it's shooting past the smoking wreckage of that Bren carrier into the Gurkhas. It's straight in the open. It's going to be 5s to hit.
Go on, truck.
He's done well.
Oh. Okay, nice. 5s again though.
Yeah, he's got 2.
Anyone special?
Yes.
It's
the only special. Another dice. They've hopped the flamethrower out of the truck. Oh my gosh! I don't know what I've done here so far. Right, go on, Sam.
All right, so I need that 3.
Yeah, he's got it.
It's D6 hits. 5 hits.
No, it's just a pen, but it's 5 plus 2.
5 plus 2, yeah.
So that's a glance. 5 plus 3, that's a pen.
It's
knocked out.
Alright, and the
D6, D3 plus 1.
So this is the
4
guys
pins
inside.
on the guys inside.
4 pins on the guys inside.
Okay, and then how many hits on the guys inside?
Take 4 hits themselves.
Okay.
Okay, so these guys need...
it's just normal damage.
Just 5s.
No 4s, but you've still got them. Nice. Another 2 dice out of the bag.
Yeah.
Oh my Engineer's out of the truck. He's shooting at the sniper. However, it is going to be 6s followed by 6s.
I thought I could get him point blank. I got cheeky. And nothing.
Nothing. Run up using the armoured vehicles for cover. American Greyhound is going for an advance order. Try and get out the mortar.
Come on. No.
No, he's on 2 pins. It's a very high dice, and he's advanced into the murky pond. He's shooting through the flaming brain carrier and the chindits in through the Gurkhas into the chindits, needing 6s.
Try and get some pins across it.
Nothing. British dice, and we've just run our chindits up around the dense cover through our own infantry to there behind that wall. So that brings it to the end of turn 2. And wow, what a turn. I feel like I've taken a real beating. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking getting up into flamethrower range there. But, you know, it is what it is. We're making some mistakes, but that's the situation you can be in at a tournament. You know, you've got 6, you know, 6, it could be game 6.
Yeah.
You know, you could be absolutely knackered from a weekend of gaming, which, you know, we're knackered from a weekend of filming, so... You know, you've got to push through that kind of thing. It's a good simulation for me. But yeah, so far, Sam really doing well.
Yeah, it looks like the 4th of July.
I love that. Yeah, he's lit me up. Flamethrower taking out 1 Bren and the Piat. And then the Grant taking out the other Bren and the officer. But we do have almost all of our veterans unharassed.
Oh yeah, this is a scary force running out.
We're getting
halfway line there enough. Both fours are a good firing position.
You know, both fours shifted. Due to an FAQ, you can actually move, even though it's a heavy autocannon, it only counts as a medium artillery piece for movement. So you can shift it. So he's out of mortar range now. I think that's a good investment in my dice there. So, and we have got 2 anti-tank, anti-tank guns, both aiming into the flanks of his lee.
Oh, yeah.
So he is flanked. We've got the pincer manoeuvre going off. We have got the positioning we wanted on the board. But wow, the price we have paid for that has been very heavy, it has to be said. So all the Americans on the board now?
Yep.
Right, so and all the Brits are on the board. So this is the forces we have to play for. We've got to keep our eye on the prize, those ever important objectives. No prizes for guessing which ones I'm going for. But yeah, we'll be back with turn 3 in a second. Here's American, he's going with the Lee, he's disco balling. I'm very nervous. I'm going to grit my teeth here. So I'm not wrecking with the Humvee, he's shooting the light gun at that, but it's over half range, so it's going to be a 4.
Yeah.
He's then popping the medium gun into my Stuart on the hill. Oh, why didn't I get that hit? On a 3.
But should I have turned to hit the front face?
And then the machine gun on the top is going into the bow 4s, but that is 6s, fortunately, because it's hardcover. But he's just going, he's trying to suppress or destroy every threat that there is to him.
So, armoured car.
I feel sick right now. It's a miss.
Into the Stuart.
He does get a hit.
Okay, so it's hitting you in the front.
So strength 5, armour 6, 7. So that is nothing.
Nothing, just a pin.
Oh, just a pin.
Okay, and the machine
I'm having heart palpitations here.
And the 6s? 2 hits from the machine gun.
2 hits from the machine gun on the both of us. He's only regular now.
Alright.
No gun shield.
No
kill! Oh my god. I will take that. Don't come back yet. That's the
really
start of what we need. But okay then. Okay, wow.
I needed that to go off. It never happened.
Okay then, that was good. Another American dice. He's going with the bazooka now. He's trying to shoot at the Humber. It's in the front. He's staying still. Now it's going to be a 4 because it's just over half range. I'm not wrecking. Oh my gosh! I'm just gritting my teeth. I need everyone fighting the fight. Okay, sometimes you just got to pump those brakes for King George. Get out of that death spiral. Blooming really have the initiative here. The flamethrower, he passed his fuel check last turn and he's pushed up. He's going to try and light up that Stuart now. There's nothing I can do about it.
Come on.
He's got a hit. So, right, so is this the pen or
let's do the pins. Pins first?
It's up to you.
Yeah, pins first. So
3 pins.
3 plus 1, so 4 pins.
4 pins.
Alright, and you have to do a morale check straight away. But we'll see how many, if we can get through it first.
So 3 plus 3 on the top is nothing. That's armour.
Okay, so we need to do a morale check.
Okay.
5 pins.
It's gnarly this.
Yes.
I just needed a dice. It's a 9 of course. So he's just abandons it. Right, roll your fuel.
Alright.
You need to take a moment. Silhouetted by the flames of the British armour. Oh gosh. The Gurkhas are going to save our butts, hopefully. We're within 6 inches of them. We're just going for a charge before he gets any pins on them.
Can't do nothing about this.
So we'll be striking at the same time though. You'll have 1 attack.
Right. I killed none.
We've got you. Okay, consolidate. Come on now, 4 inches. That's bounced up with a Chindit squad, and they're going to shoot across into these GIs. They've forced them down.
A lot of bullets come out of these guys.
So it's going to be 4 shots on 6s. Nothing, and 5 on 6s, followed by 6s. Ooh, there's a chance. For an order check. Needing an 8 here. We've done it. We're shooting at the truck. There's no one in it, but it is an MG.
Yes.
Dice.
Yeah, it's still not fun to get shot at.
We've not got the hit though.
Hit?
Oh, is it? No. No cover?
It's in half range.
It's in half range. I'm just shooting, slotting it straight through that gap. Yeah. We'll have a look. There's 1 hit on the truck. Pen plus 3. We need a 3 to glance here. We've got a pen.
Okay.
Come on, let's knock him out. No, he's just stunned. It's down and 2 pins. Engineers are advancing up and shooting at the sniper team. I've got to go down.
Okay, it's 11 shots. There we go.
6 is it?
Yep, 6 is the go. 1 hit. Okay.
He's veteran.
Nothing.
You can still see the bow force. It's going to be a heavy mortar shell coming in, needing a 6.
Come on.
No. Would have hit him this time though. I'm glad. It's time to activate the Humber armoured car. I think it's a good point. I need to know what's going on with this before I start anything else. And you know, before all my other anti-armour solutions have slipped through my fingers.
Oh, he's gone for Big Blue.
Oh, I picked up Big Blue. I was subconscious. Right, okay, so it's going to be a 4. Come on now. Yes. Right.
Just the old blue.
So it's a 3 to glance you in the side because you're vulnerable.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Come on, Big Blue. You can save me now. No!
Oh, just a pin.
Just a pin.
Big Blue giveth blue.
Big Blue takes the away. I can't believe it. Just not getting those hits when I need it. Out of the way of the bazooka with this squad, and whilst he's at it, he's just going to spray at the mortar observer.
Yeah, why not?
To force me to move. He's excited.
Ooh. One chance.
Oh, 1 chance.
It's a hit.
Oh, son.
Come on, get him off the field.
No. That's an advance order on the armoured car now. Needs an 8 because he's got his officer up next to him. He's bailed it on a 9 and gone down. You're just going to back up there, aren't you?
I don't think I do.
Water time. I'm going to actually pop a shot at the bazooka now. We need the 6.
One more to hit this game.
Yes! We do get it.
He's just regular, so...
2s.
Yeah, don't get 1s.
Come on now. We've done it! Yes! That's what we needed. Okay then. Grit my teeth here. I've dashed the Chindit straight into the face of the Americans, and then I've advanced the Chindits up past an order check, and they're just within half range of these guys. I'm not shooting the units that have gone down. These guys have just rallied and cleared all their pins, the GIs in the building. So it's going to be 4 LMG shots and also 3 rifles, all on 6s.
Okay.
Okay, 6s. Nothing. End of turn 3. And we've managed to get a couple of dice back. We've narrowed the gap, so it's only a 2 dice lead for the Americans now. But considering we started with a 2 dice lead, that's not saying much.
I do have a lot of vets in my face right now.
There is certainly a lot of veterans in your face. I've got a lot of charges I can get off despite the rough ground. But I just need a little bit of luck. I've also got a side shot in here. So there's stuff to play for. There's things I can do. I've got the Humber. Still got options. But the GIs have definitely caused carnage amongst the Brits' lines. They're really suffering for the lack of artillery observer. And you know, they've had to keep dodging mortar shots. That heavy mortar shot leaving smoking crates in the ground. Both of us, you know, the clock's ticking for him again as well. But, you know, it's all to play for. We have a massive ton of veteran infantry. We've got 1 pin across all our squads, so 4 squads of infantry. They're basically unscathed, and 2 objectives definitely within grabbing range over the next couple of turns. So yeah, let's get dice in the bag, and we've got dice in the bag. Is it turn 4?
It's turn 4.
Do you want to pull the first dice? Give him a rattle, JP. Please be great.
Ah, no!
Yes! Oh,
no!
bloody charge. We're dashing through this little bit of soft cover. It's 12 inches. Well, it's well within 12 inches nearest to nearest. He will be able to fire
just the 4.
Just 4 because of his own intervening squad. Hitting on 5s.
Come on, get 1
He's got a hit.
Okay. It's
no kills. And I've already done the run order, so it's just a pin for now. We'll get in there. Not crossed any barricades or rough ground. It's going to be fighting first for the Gurkhas. 6 tough fighters, we don't know that. It's 1 kill, 2 kills.
Tough fighter.
Tough fighter. 3 kills. So that's going to be 2
attacks back.
Yes, 2 attacks back because it's halved.
I can't survive this, but let's try to take something with us.
You get 2 kills, and you can also... Can you get... No, you can't. Consolidate. It's 4. Grab that objective. It's sticky until he clears me off and takes it back. And I've also wedged myself right next to that truck, so he's going to have to come stop me scaring off the truck driver. Ooh, scary Gurkhas. So this next dice. Come on, JP. Pull another grey for me.
It's a red.
It's a red. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It is American, and he's decided to advance back with these engineers. He's satisfied with the chaos that he has reaped across the British lines. He's stalled us long enough. He doesn't fancy getting charged down and facing the same fate as the GIs. So he's shooting across the Chindits here, but they do have hard cover.
Yes,
it's going to be 6s with most of his dice. He's got a few shots on 5s.
So BARs and 1 rifle on 5s.
So 2 BARs and they're nice.
So 1 hit. There's a side, and then the rest of them hitting on 6s.
He's got a couple more. He's doing okay.
Okay, good.
Needs 5s. He's got a couple of kills there.
Let's try and get out that.
No specials. It's going to daisy chain, so you're within 1 inch of the truck as well, I presume.
Yep.
And so he's saving the truck, and now he's going to give these Gurkhas the beans. On 2s.
I still got 2 misses.
A couple of 1s there. That's, there's a chance.
Still needing 5s though.
5s. Only killed 2.
He's killed 2. Okay.
So you have to make a rally shot there.
I will do. 1 pin? 2 pins now.
Yeah, just 2 pins.
Oh, they're running. Is going for a fire order into the
Point
lead.
blank in the side.
It's a 3.
In the open in the side.
In the open in the side. Really need this 3
Not big blue
to come off. We've taken some hits on the one flank. It's a one!
Oh no!
Oh my god.
It's painful.
Yeah, you're only watching, man. I'm just going to sling some more 40mm rounds down range through the open gate and into these GIs here. It's going to be 3s to hit. It's in half range. And they're not in the soft cover majority.
Nope.
Okay. 3s, double. It's double 2!
Yes.
Oh my. My time will come, Sam. I'm just going for another shot on the bow for us. It's a 5 now. Starting to sweat a little bit. No, thankfully we're going 1 for 1. Grant to act as the Lee to activate. And you've got a pin on you.
Okay, see if this pin comes off.
Yes! Oh, good old Humber. He's done a great job there. May have bounced the shot, but it's enough to scare the crew. Okay, they're arguing about what to shoot at. So he's had to reverse there because there are units in his front arc. Unlike the Greyhound, who couldn't see anyone, so he just stayed back there when he was getting shot at. I'm failing good. Order check and advanced with the Chindits. We're going to be shooting into the regular GIs here. Just try and get a pin on them. It's point blank with 3 rifles, so they'll be hitting on 4s, and then LG on 5. So we've got a couple of shots with the rifles. Okay. Another shot.
Okay,
Needing 4s. We've got 2 kills. Special? No. Gurkhas are advancing up as well. The infantry have seen that Lee retreat, and we've got to capitalise on it. So it's going to be 4s. Yeah, 4s, wasn't it? Because of point blank. So we've got 3 hits on these GIs. It's a couple of kills. Can we get a specialist? Yes, we can.
So I've got SMG or BAR. Which one
how many have I killed there?
2 total.
I think I'll take out the SMG.
SMG's the officer, so probably a better choice.
Okay. Chindits advancing up and putting more pressure on these GIs. They've decided to go down, so it's 6s followed by 6s. It's 1 potential, and we do get it. It's going to make him a small squad, it does. Yeah. But that is a kill. Rolled his order check for the Greyhound. He got a 9. He's failed it again. Time for a new target with the British mortar. Now,
I played this so
I'm choosing between the Greyhound and the officer here. I can see them both, or possibly even the infantry there. I think I'm going to go for... it's only a lucky 6, so it's unlikely to happen. We'll go for the
bazooka team as well.
You never know. We're going to go for the Greyhound. No. On the truck, needing a 7, is it?
Yeah.
He's made it. So he's shooting these Chindits who are in the open.
So it's just going to be 4s because of the pin.
Fair enough. He's got 3 hits, needing 5s to kill.
Got 1.
Only 1 this time. We're getting to the tail end of this turn, and he's going for a charge with the GIs into the side of the Humber. Got to deal with this pesky Humber, right? So you need to pass an order on a 6. -3.
Oh, I need a 1. Yeah.
No. It's advancing forward. I'm too close to use the scope anyway, so it's going to be pistol and rifle. Yes, we get hits. And then it's going to... I should have done that separately, but...
They tried to kill you once and now you're getting paid back.
Needing kills on 4s. We've got a double kill.
Anyone special?
No. But that's heading in the right direction. End of turn 4. And the Brits have got away with a little bit there. They've managed to just increase the tempo of the bloodbath on this flank. And the Greyhounds just refusing to follow orders to the point where the American officer's darting away. He wants to get this tank rolling instead. So the heavy mortar, though, he's going to be hitting the Bofors on a 4 this time. Yeah. So we're certainly playing with fire, and we've had quite enough of that already. Thank you very much, Sam. But you know, we are making gains back on the Americans.
It's looking ropey from the American side now.
Well,
I've lost so many men.
We've managed to kill a lot of his infantry. We still have a lot of our own infantry, but we have lost a squad of Gurkhas ourselves. So, you know, there's a lot going. You know, I'm hoping it goes to turn 7. Let's put it that way. I think I need all the turns I can get to close this deal, and we just need that Humber to get a hit. So, need a couple of things to go my way.
Yeah.
How many dice is it?
It's 7 to 3.
He's killed 7 of mine. I've killed 3 of his. So he's got 2 dice lead still. I've got 7 left.
I got 9.
Oof. Okay, let's see what happens. Turn 5. He's American. He's given them advance order, and he fancies shooting at these Chindits now that he's waded into the middle of that swamp. Now, I will be getting the benefit of soft cover because he's shooting out of the depression. I think I'm going to have to go down with that squad.
Oh, really? Okay, nice.
How many shots are you shooting?
Okay, so currently I'm shooting 4 shots on 2. These are 4 shots on 3s, and I got 5 shots on 4s.
4 shots on 3s.
So it'll be 5.
Probably 3. You might only kill 1.
If it goes down.
If he goes down, yeah.
I'm going to chance it.
Okay.
Go for it.
So the 50s, okay.
Yeah, I knew it.
3 hits, and then the 4s.
That's okay.
Okay.
So 5 hits
That's
in
not so
total.
bad.
Okay. Come on. Only killed 1.
Yes, that's what we needed. Okay. We will have to lose this guy.
So it's a load.
Just
of
load, yeah.
so.
We've got ourselves a grey dice and we're just dashing for it.
I love
with the Humber.
Absolutely love it.
We need to do it. We're in point blank, so it's just going to be a 3 to hit on the side now. Let's select the dice. Okay.
Chasing it all game.
Come on now. Yes, we've got a hit. Okay. So +4, so it's a 3 to glance. Oh, I've thrown it somewhere. Is it this? What is it? 4?
So it's a pen.
So it's a pen.
Oof.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Come on now. Come on. This is just what I need. It's a 5. We've knocked him out. Yes. We're doing something in the vehicle game now. That is absolutely clutch. Oh, good old Humber. Brilliant. He can duel with the big boys.
Got some flame left.
Redistribute some smoke. We've got so many vehicles burning on this battlefield today. It's been a good game for tank hunting. So yeah, we'll pull the next die. Heavy mortar 1 more time and activate the bow force. Just keep slinging shots into this truck. We need a 3 here.
Oh no.
Come on.
Come on, rookie.
Oh, we got a hit this time at least. Oh, he doesn't want to hit. Okay, so pen 3. We've failed to knock out the soft skin. It's okay, that's going to be another pin. Going to try and run with the regulars. He passes.
So I'm going to advance backwards.
So he's got how many shots?
7 shots.
On
the Gurkhas, hit on 5s.
Okay. Got a
2
couple
hits.
of hits.
Take 2. Good luck. Got
1 kill.
Anyone smash out?
No. This is British. We're going for a charge with the sniper. He's still easily within 12 there. I can strike first. We're not running through any rough ground or anything like that. And I do have a tough fighter, and I am a veteran.
Yes, you've got
So
one
there's
tough
a few
fighter.
different advantages there. You are outnumbering me.
Spotter's got a tough fighter dice, and you're...
Tough fighter? No.
Fighter?
Yes.
So I got...
Okay, so you've got 2 left. 3?
3 left. Okay. Got him.
Oh, you should never charge, son.
An advance order on the truck.
Foo
bars. Well, you'll have to roll it, please.
Oh, God.
Let me shoot you. Yes!
No!
Okay, so that's going to be 5 shots, point blank.
Into them, I'm going to guess?
Yeah, it's going to be 2 pins, though. So it'll be 4s. Come on. Yeah, probably.
So there's 5. 2 hits.
Still got 2 hits. Come on now, give me a couple of 4s.
Oh, I killed 2.
And can I get the... Is the sergeant already dead? He is. Yes.
So it's a bit out if it do survive. Okay, so I've got to do a last man standing check on the last BAR dude. Alright,
He's gone. Yes!
Nice out.
A foobar at the perfect moment. That truck driver does not fancy those chinders running between all the vehicles. Excellent. Going for a charge order against the truck. I don't want to risk failing the order with a pin, so I'm just going to auto do it with up and at him. Now, even if we don't knock him out, we will end up closer to him. So it's going to be 6 dice, needing 4s. And we get 2. Roll the dice. We need a 4 here to glance. We get a pin, a pen. So just knocks him out.
Knocks out.
There we go. Okay, so we'll do our consolidate.
That's the main thing you need.
And 3 inches should get us onto that objective. Chucked a grenade in the driver's hatch, strafed up the engine, and yes, that is the truck knocked out. And I've taken that objective to boot. Shot on the Bofors with that heavy mortar now. 50-50. No, he's missed it. Okay. With the chindits with no pins on us, so we can just get right in the face of these GIs. He's pulled a dice.
To go down.
Yeah, so it's going to be 4s to hit with 7 shots. Okay. 4s. It's a solid burst there, and then 4s again. 2 left in the squad, is it?
Yep.
We've done the trick there. Okay. It's another dice. Ringing in the Greyhound's ears from the artillery in the first turn. That's where this 2 pins are from. He's got to pass an advance.
I should have just rallied him, but now it's too late. Now I'm stuck on just trying order.
He's
finally!
Yes.
First time in the game.
He needs that badly.
Okay, so we're going to have to look.
I like you seeing that he's over 6 inches away from a charge from these chindits. That does put him in the front armour, but it's still only light. It's armour 7.
Okay, so he's going to do point blank into there. It'll be a 4 because he's moved with a pin.
Okay.
And then the heavy machine gun back into that squad.
Okay.
It is not in point blank, which is fantastic. So that's hardcover moved pin. I think 6 is followed by 6.
Okay, so 6 is followed by 6 on the chindits, but a 4 for moved and pin, but point blank on the front of the Humber. Got the hit on the Humber. 4, so you need a 3. Yeah, he bounces the first shot off and away. Let the next duel commence. And now you've got to fire the Dakar.
Yes, I should have shot into the actual Humber. I could have damaged him, but I've already declared it. Nothing.
Nothing.
I should have shot him into that.
Okay, but at least he's moving now. He's only got 1 pin. The ringing in their ears is cleared off. They've got the engine started finally. You know, yeah. That's a big, you needed that. We're going for a mortar. We're going for the Greyhound. He's actually basically the only thing that might not move. Everything else is pretty mobile as well, and he's got a pin. We need a lucky 6 here. He's open top. You never know. No. The Americans this turn. The American officer is dashing back, and he's spraying with those SMGs.
Yep, spray and pray, the SMG way.
Over half range and hard cover.
So 6s.
Nothing. The chindits have passed their order check. They've scrabbled into this ruin here, and they're going to shoot across into the air. GI is in the pond. So 4s to hit. 5s. We've got a couple of hits there. We're doing well, and no kills though.
Oh, I needed that.
It's good. End of turn 5. And a bit of a turn up for the Bucks. For the Brits, it has to be said. We've managed to claim 3 scalps there. That's 3 dice, and that's taken me into a 1 dice lead in the bag. And I'm only 1 dice behind in terms of kills. Not that that matters for points. We're really pushing on. We've got a squad of GIs surrounded. We've taken ourselves an objective. We're pushing on with 2 more squads onto this objective. And the Americans are reeling. And they're having to push over to stop the Humber as well. But Humber's kind of surrounded on all sides. But these guys, they don't have anti-tank grenades. And he's luckily bounced the first shot with the Greyhound. That heavy mortar is now on a 3 to hit though, I think. Is it?
Yep.
Yeah. So, it's all to play for, but let's see what happens. There's just absolute mortar printers all around this Bofors. So let's get those dice in the bag, It's 5 American dice to 6 British now. So that's sorry. First dice of turn 6 is British. We're going for the Humber. It's between them and the Chindits, but I think we're going to try and pass this order check. Oh, we pass it on an 8. Just I saw that 6 first.
I'm sorry, man. I'm going to wreck it.
You're going to wreck it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, he is nicely tucked away behind the wreck of the Lee. So I'm going to miss that shot, but he's also activated, which is good.
You could have taken him out for the game
next,
just for that.
Yeah, perhaps it is turn 6. So next dice, JP, please. Turns. It's another grey. Well, it's got to be the Chindits now. We're going for that run order.
That's the Gurkhas.
Yeah, sorry, the Gurkhas. That's what I meant. So we're charging in. We're within 6 inches there, so there's no reaction. Dashed in with the Gurkhas there. It's going to be Gurkhas on the right and Americans on the left. He's only got 4 attacks. Yeah. Right, okay, let's do this. I have managed to kill 3 and 1 bounce somewhere. I'll roll another. So 3 so far.
It doesn't matter, you've won.
Have I done it yet? It's a fighter. Done the job.
So I only killed 1 in return.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So tunnel vision there for a second. We'll roll the advance. It's only a 1, but I'm happy with that. Cleared the flank there.
That is your objective.
With the Chindits up here, just taking this objective. Hopefully, we're going to try and strafe up the officer here. It's going to be hard cover, small target, but we'll see about the point blank situation. So Sam's deciding to stay up there. He reckons he's over 3 inches away, so he needs to be able to sort of get a little bit closer to block me from taking that objective. So it's going to be 5s with the LMG and 1 rifle.
Yep.
We've got 2 hits, yes. And then we've got 2 more rifles. Hit on 6s there. No. Okay. So,
early regs.
2 4-ups now. He's got a kill. Can he kill the officer? No, he cannot. But you are going to have to take a leadership check.
It's fine.
It's fine. The Brits are now winning. We're winning. We've taken the win. Turn 6.
They have done.
The winning position, rather, is check.
I was
not quite
so
checkmate.
hopeful for a while.
But he's got
this is really strong.
It's insane. Like, I just thought.
Even without
look at all the burning British vehicles.
I have tried my absolute damnedest.
I absolutely made
still in a winning position.
I can't believe it. Like, I made the biggest mistake with these guys just getting in your face. Or did I? Is that just it? You just get in their face. You're just a bully.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm loving it.
Shouting crude insults at the Humber driver. The GIs are advancing past him. They're going to strafe into the Chindits holding that objective. They've got to clear him off.
Okay, so it's 7 dice hitting on 6s. It's hard to cover over half range. Okay. And 2 hitting on 5s. Do the 5s first.
No.
Come on, go for 6s. No!
Oh, that is not what he needed. A fresh squad. But you know, if it goes to turn 7, they are right where you need them. A lovely little run away from that objective. Britain Mortar switching target onto that lieutenant, needing a lucky 6.
Once already.
No, it was close, very close. Yeah, it was bouncing. He's taken plenty of air shots to 0 in on the Bofors with a heavy mortar. He's going to try and hit now, needing a 3.
Come on!
Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh.
I need a 2 next time.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. I can't believe that. I'm just flying by the skin of my teeth there. Second squad of Chindits, they've advanced and they're going to shoot into the officer. It's going to be hard cover, small target, needing 6s on that.
He's got to stand up, he's got to survive.
Yeah, you need to get onto that objective. Okay, so 5 shots, gets a rifle and an LMG. 6s now, was it?
Yep.
We've got a hit.
Come on.
Come on, needing that 4. Come on, we're so close. So close. For King George, yes! Yes!
Game over, man.
Not necessarily, it's any unit, isn't it? Or is it infantry?
Infantry, I've got 1 chance if you go to turn 7.
You need to get to turn 7. Oh, that's clinched it for turn 6 though. It's actually his last dice of turn 6. Rude not to pop the Bofors into the Greyhound at this point. He's going to need 5 because he's within half range. Love that 36-inch half range, but it is hard cover. Come on, lad. He's got a hit. I'm a 7, right?
Yep.
So 4,
We've got no more smoke, Johnny.
It's a 5, it's a pen, that's an 8. Oh my gosh, come on.
Oh, sorry. No, it's not.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. He's knocked him out! Oh my gosh.
Now it's game over.
Oh, is that just the Humber remained? Wow. What a game. What a game. Just absolute brutality. The Bofors. Mortar shells just raining down, smoking craters
I've gone for a
everywhere.
massive dice. I've only got 2 left.
Oh my gosh.
2 left on the field.
The Brits are just, they're hungry for it. Those Gurkhas, man, saved our butt, has to be said. So that Greyhound brewing up is the end of turn 6, potentially the end of the game. He's no units within 3 inches of either of these objectives. Absolutely mind-blowing. What's happened with the dice, JP? You've been keeping track of that for us.
So it's currently 10 dead to 8. So you've pulled back 3 dice per turn for the last 2 turns.
It's ridiculous.
And the Americans have taken on in
Where does that at me?
the turn.
Just at you, yeah.
They just seem to have everything just kind of.
Oh my God.
Comes up, chillies in.
I've got those hits when I needed them, do you know what I mean? That just getting that kill and causing you to drive back.
Okay, so
Both fours not getting hit. Yeah, big blue. See if you can pull it back. You've still got a massive squad there.
Okay.
Amen. Amen can save the day.
1, 2, 3. It's over.
Oh, GG.
Okay, GG. No
That's a
chance.
shame.
Oh, that is a shame. But
Look at the explosions.
yeah, it's glorious, truly. We've had to actually sort of take fire from some and sort of swap the smoke around us. Some fires die down to just smouldering wreckage. Other vehicles have been illuminated. Wow, okay, it's been such a game. It's been almost, you know, playing it and filming it. It's almost a blur as to what's happened. But yeah, I think I got really, really lucky with that Bofors. Not that it had much impact, but it just secured the game if it had gone to turn 7.
Made my heavy water just kind of waste shooting at it all game. It was just trading point for point.
Yes, exactly. It's just
But
one.
you were also able to get some useful game shots off that.
Yeah, I did get a couple of shots. I've managed to get a couple of glances over
You
here.
got the truck, you took out the Greyhound.
Yeah, in the end, yeah.
So.
And but yeah, I mean, with the start the Americans had, flaming up.
I felt like I was in such a strong position.
You're in an insanely strong position. I definitely, you know, didn't really deserve the win. I felt I threw it away, but it's as we said, you can make mistakes if you're tired. And it's about, you know, actually getting your eye back on the game and pushing through. And I think I got some luck. The other critical point from my perspective was when you missed a 4 on the Humber and a 3 on the Stuart. That was insanely lucky. And then I think you also missed the Bofors. You only got a pin.
Yeah, we got a pin.
Something like that. So that was...
Turn 2, just kind of nothing.
Yeah, you should have
Turn
at least...
1, amazing. Turn 2,
I think a big swing is about forgetting is the mortar hitting the
bazooka.
Yeah.
Oh, what a game it's been.
It freed up the Humber to come over and just...
Yeah, the Humber could have stayed in the corner taking pot shots. He would have been getting bazookaed in the side.
Yeah, I would have been getting bazookaed this whole way. It would just be a matter of time, but instead...
You managed to get the kill off instead.
Yeah, and then drive the Greyhound into the sights of the Bofors.
To go down as well.
Yeah, he did really, really well. Thanks to that lucky mortar shot. Yeah, absolutely incredible. So yeah, I think I've had a fair bit of luck there to get me out of a sticky situation. But you know, likewise, you killed my artillery observer turn 1. That was stupid of me and lucky of you. You've always got to keep your eye on the prize and just fight it out to the end. And it ended when I needed it to.
I've never played against these guys before, and these guys, they are something else.
Yeah.
They are something else.
I
reckon this American is decent, and it just completely folded.
Blooming heck. Absolutely. The thing is, you didn't get many pins on me coming up. We don't have an air observer. So they although you were focusing in and doing damage and actually wrecking some stuff.
I actually do reckon any type of observer is kind of required.
Just for the pins.
Just for the pins.
If you're American or Brits, it's definitely worth it, I think. From a pin perspective. Or it gives you that angle. The Brits pushed through without it, but they could have done with it. That's for sure.
It's better to have it than not have it.
Yeah, better to have it than not have it. Definitely better not to get it shot out from behind a wall with a 6 followed by a 6, that's for sure. So, you know, Yeah, also, yeah, you mentioned JP, of course, first time with the Lee. That's been really interesting. I think he's good.
He could have really swung the game if he would have got the 2 hits. He's on a 3 up and a 4 up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If he's knocking both your vehicles out, I think.
Yeah, he could have he should have hit and done something to one of them.
But the size.
But he missed. Yeah, the size is crazy.
The actual size.
Easy to hit him.
He is so tall.
It's almost impossible to get cover.
In another game, we'd be sitting here saying he's the absolute choice because he just absolutely nails all the armour, pins up your army.
Well, he's just as likely to hit both as to miss both, really, isn't he, in many ways? It was a 3 and a 4.
220 for a medium tank, no, it's not bad.
For a medium tank it's not bad. Vulnerable sucks, and being so big sucks.
Yeah, I think those two added together kind of really hurt.
Yes, but the firepower and having 2 shots, it's like a Bofors on steroids.
Yeah.
You've got 2 anti-tank weapons and they're proper anti-tank guns. And if you want to pop 2 at one thing, if he just gritted his teeth, twisted, and popped 2 shots at that.
I tried, I went down.
Yeah, if he pulled that off, you could have easily knocked it out. Yeah, you would have hit on probably 4s.
Probably, just dry shot.
Yeah, maybe even 3s, yeah.
More testing required.
Definitely one to keep an eye on. We're going to be playing more games with the Lee, that's for sure.
Let's go to take the fins.
Oh yeah. These guys, I've got to really scratch my head about what I'm going to do with the fins. I've learned a lot now. I know what makes these Brits tick. I've had a couple of games with them. I've had one at 1,100 points now, one at 1,000 points. So we'll have a think about what we've learned and try and come up with a list that could take on these guys, but also take on anything else it might come across at a large GT. So with all that being said, guys, you've stuck around this long, thank you very much. We hope you've enjoyed it. Give us a like if you have, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can keep up with the Road to the GT series and all our normal weekly bolt action content. And if you really love what we do, consider joining and becoming a member. We really appreciate our members. They really help us out, and they have a big influence on the games that we play. And yeah, just shout out to those guys, because the main thing is just, you know, the motivation. It's like, really appreciate that people love the video so much they'd be willing to, you know,
give us an hour on a Sunday.
Give us an hour on a Sunday every week. That in itself is just super nice. So with all that being said, we hope you found this video interesting. We hope you found it entertaining. This has been the Schola Progenium. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.